Hey guys, welcome back. Rich with Rich's Custom Marine and Auto. We're back here working on the MR2. It's been a while. It's a lot of things going on. We just did spring cleaning in the shop. However, I have packed a couple race cars in here. And I just wanted to share some things with you guys. Ran into an issue. So this engine was built to be a road race engine, and I plan on more using it for autocross and hill climb, stuff like that. Well, when they built this engine, they didn't put any valve stem seals on it, and I went over that some in a previous video. So in order to do that, so here's the dual valve spring setup that was on there, along with, this is the retainer, okay? Pops in there. So all good, makes sense, right? This little guy is the shim that fits in there, which is kind of key. And then this is the bucket, this is the cam follower that rides over the top of that, rides in a machined area inside the head. Well, due to the diameter of this inner spring, we couldn't run valve stem seals. So these guys are pretty old. This car sat for 20 years. If you haven't seen my previous video, go look that one up. It's intro and history of the MR2. It's long, but it's kind of a cool deal. So anyways, updated to these single valve springs that are rated for 10 millimeters of lift. We've got like 7.6 millimeters, so these will be good. They'll work fine for us. This is the retainer that came with it. Now, guys, you can see the issue there. If you take, easy to do one-handed, if you take this retainer, imagine that being over the top of the valve stem, and you try to put your shim on there, there's no boss, there's nowhere for that shim to sit in, okay, like it's supposed to. So what the plan is here, I have a really good buddy who's also a retired Coast Guard aviation mechanic. He works at a machine shop, and he's a couple hours away from me, and what he has asked me to do is send him these retainers, and what he's going to do is he's going to take that ring right there, and he's going to turn it down. I don't know if you can see with these laying side by side. Yeah, you can actually see the size difference. So, because this retainer will not fit in the new spring, it won't go. So, what needs to happen is on that ring there that we pointed out, my buddy is going to take about 80 thousandths off of those, all 16 of them, and then that way these guys will pop right in, and then we'll be able to use our shims and our buckets. So anyways, that's the update on that. We'll get that going. We didn't get registered in time for the Oregon Raceway Park. They do an autocross that uses the entire track. It is sweet. But anyways, we'll try and catch the next one. Maybe a track day or a hill climb too. So, but we're getting this thing, getting it all back together and ready to go. We're doing some work on the exhaust. Had an issue with the exhaust, so What we're gonna do here is we're gonna cut this off and put a V-band clamp on there, so you can see where this exhaust came off and got ground on the road. So we're gonna put a V-band clamp. We'll weld the V-band clamp flange on there and on the header, and then that guy won't go anywhere. So, but anyways, guys, that's our update. Hope everybody out there had a good Easter. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you would. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Got a long ways to go. But need to get to 1,000 so that we can start getting a little bit of payment to help out, because had a job change and could use the help so we can continue to go racing. So anyways, everybody, Rich's Custom Marine and Auto, thank you for your like, your follow, and your comments.